Hi, I'm Sergeant speaking with Earthwalk Primitives. Here today to talk a little quick tip about 550 chord and what I like to call amplifying our resources. But first I want to say thank you to our friends at canteenshop.com. They sent us this t-shirt, so thanks for the t-shirt. We're wearing it for you. So canteenshop.com is a great little store online to go to. A lot of different things on there. We'll put the website on the end of this video for you to check it out. But first thing what I want to talk to you about today is a 550 chord. Everybody loves to carry it. Paracord, 550 chord. It's a great thing to have. I carry it in abundance with me no matter where I go. But there are some drawbacks to it. One, it is a very thin cordage, so pretty much using it for climbing or anything like that, or any kind of a larger rope, makes it a little bit useless. But however, you can amplify it to make it more useful for you. And that's what I did here with this rope right here. A couple of weeks ago I was out with military training with some of my guys, and we kind of had some sergeant's time training and made some rope with 550 chord. The lesson was about improvising with 550 chord to use it for such things as climbing up a building, a wall of a building, grappling up onto it, or helping to rappel down off a building into like second level entry and stuff like that. So you needed a thicker rope because obviously you couldn't use 550 chord as itself. Well, what I made here was simply a rope using a 4-ply twist method, just like any other cordage we make, and cordage that I demonstrate, and I also have some videos coming up in the future here on some natural and cordage, and I'll go over the different processes of making that. But you can see simply we got well over 10 feet of cordage right here. I think we did it with about maybe 15 feet of strand. Had takes 2 to 3 people to do this. But basically all we did, and I'll show you a little close up here, this is simply just 4 strands of 550 cord, double twist, braided it into cordage, and it locks on itself. It does not want to come undone. And at the very end, technical term for this, completely out of my mind right now, I can't remember it, but we did lash the end of it to hold it together, and then cut it, and then further melted the ends of the 550 cord together to bond them together like epoxy, so it won't come undone at the end. But as you can see though, we did come up with a very useful thick rope. This thing's about 10 feet long, a little over 10 feet long. So if we're using this for climbing up the face of a building or something like that, it would be great. You could further take it, tie knots or handholds into it, use it for climbing, almost like a rope ladder. So as you can see, what I wanted to demonstrate and show you is just simply that even with regular 550 cord, you can amplify it by adding it to itself, just like any cordage, to get yourself a bigger rope, a more usable rope in the means of climbing or rappelling, or any time that you need a thicker rope. Yes, this does take a little bit of time. It took us maybe about, I'd say about 15 minutes to a half hour just to do this 10 feet. So it does take some time, and it's easier when you have a partner with you. But it can be done. It's very useful. And if you did run into a scenario where you did need a thicker rope or something, and all you had was 550 cord, you could go ahead and make yourself a thicker rope just using that, using the same braiding and twist methods as making any other cordage. So hope you enjoyed the video. Once again, thanks to my friends at canteenshop.com. See you in the next one.